Hi guys, welcome to my latest video. This video will be about rust proofing your car and getting it ready for the winter. So stick around and enjoy the video. Now, every car is prone to rust, especially with the aging cars, but it's more prone when you use your car for off-roading and frequently driving on the roads where you have salt for gritting and de-icing the road, especially during the winter. And then also, most importantly, when you have a boat and you launch your boat into the sea and all that, this will make your car much more vulnerable. Rusty cars can cause so many problems with your car. Some problems like MOT failure and then other mechanical problems. When I'm choosing my rust proof product, I have two factors which I highly consider. The first factor is if the product is good for itself, actually, and I use this method of reading reviews and people giving their verdict and other reviews about the product. And then the second factor, which I do consider one of the highest factors, is the application process. You have to know that rust proofing your car involves getting into some tiny places under your car, and there's no much room to maneuver or put a paintbrush and apply some of these products. So you have to consider the application process of the product if it's practical. So considering all these factors, it channeled me to Lanogard. I'm just going to open it and see what's inside. Okay, so this product is well packaged. I'll just show you what's inside. So when you open it, these are items you see. It comes with these instructions and troubleshooting and the frequently asked questions just behind it as well. Just gonna put it here. That is the nozzle that's the nozzle for the application. I bought an extra nozzle as well. Don't know which one it is, but it's supposed to be for 360 spraying. I'm guessing it could be this one. I'm guessing it's this. So you stick it, push it all the way into the tight places, and then you spray it, and it's the output is 360 degrees, so it goes everywhere. So that's about that, and that's the product itself. That's the product. I'm just gonna put it here. And this one is the motor grease. Now, I read on the website, on Lanogard's website, that this is for much more vulnerable areas, and then also for bolts and nuts to stop them from seizing, and also to protect and lubricate them rust-free all the time. And the application process of this is you can put it in a microwave with just some few seconds, or you can use warm water, put it in warm water just to make it a bit soft before you can apply it. And it can be used by paintbrush as well. Apparently it can be used in conjunction with the motor spray as well. So I'll have a look and see, because I have a very vulnerable place on my car, and I'll see if I can apply. It's not a boot; it's just a bar. So I'll still apply the motor grease there, and then I'll use it in conjunction with the motor spray as well. So before you start using the product, you obviously have to prepare the car as any other rust proofing product you use. And part of the preparation, according to the manual, it says jet washing is the best, close-up jet washing is the best, but also wiping using a hose is also fine. And then you clean all the surface and brush it and all that. So I have my brush, clean it up, and then clean everything up. Also, you need a pair of gloves and then some form of eye protection, just to protect your eyes also you are under the car and something doesn't fall in your eyes. And then also, if you can have some masks just to cover your nose from any smell. I think it's probably recommended you have a much more decent mask than I do. But before I start my process, I'm just gonna take you under my car to show you the condition. I'm gonna start from the back, but just before I start, I just thought I should mention it. My application process of the LanoCard will be as in apply it at the parts that are visible and accessible now, and then as time goes on, if let's say something like I have to take a wheel arch off, then I'll apply it, because I haven't got the time to strip everything down, the some places down to apply the LanoCard. My most important part is the chassis, just to protect cover as maximum area as I can. Okay, so I'm just gonna take you under the car. We'll start off from the back. So check this out. Now I applied with this one I applied Hammerite last year. I don't know if you can see it, but look at the state of it. You can see the rust is coming back again. The Hammerite, maybe I didn't apply it properly. And take a look at here as well. You can see there's a severe rust and corrosion down there. And this one's, it looks like there's gonna be a new diff on the cards. Anyway, and take a look at here, and then the back. I have something good enough here. I think that this bar, this bar is the most vulnerable bar, the ones that I am much more concerned in protecting. And then this bit as well, out and spray it as well. That's the front bit. I've got my service coming up in the next 2 weeks. So with the front bit, I'll do the ones I can see, as I said earlier on. In the front bit is not too bad. I didn't think it's so bad, but the rear is very bad. It's terrible. And then also this what's this called? The exhaust holder. It's also bad as well. Right, what I'm gonna do now is brush the entire rusty areas and then clean it up, make sure everything is dry, and then we start with the application.
before I start the application under the car, I'm just gonna get the motor grease ready in case I might have to need it. And I didn't put mine in the microwave. I just poured the hot water with the kettle and just pour it in, and then we'll just wait while it gets itself ready.
So you can change the nozzle to have like a splash, have it all over the place, which is very good as well. Application process, it's very practical, very easy, much easier than the Hammerite. Within like a minute, I've covered almost the entire back. With the Hammerite, it took me about 40 minutes to cover just these random places. Check this out. Okay, it's time to try the 360. It's time to try the 360 nozzle. Let's see. So it comes with this tube, and then you connect it to the main nozzle, and it's supposed to splash out here in 360 degrees. Hold on. Okay, so I'm just gonna fill it to some places. Just push it to some vulnerable places where you think you cannot reach, and then you just spray them. Spray. Yep. I must say I've gone a bit crazy with this product. Because of the application process. Because the application process is so easy, so why not? I've gone a bit crazy with this product, but I'm just trying to find out where I can put all this little you can spray it under the wheel arches. If it goes on your body paintwork, you just wipe it off. So you see some paintwork is here. It's getting corroded. Okay, so let's check what's happening with the motor grease. I've put it up.
becomes soft. That's the grease. It's really soft now. You can apply it to your wheel nut.
You can apply this to your wheel nuts just to lubricate them nice so they don't rust as well. Only places you are not, it's not recommended, it's not allowed, it's the brakes. Discs we don't apply it, but any other place here it's okay.
After like 20 minutes, I've been able to do as much as I can. The accessible places and the visible places as well, it's all been covered. I thought I might need to take out some parts just to cover some areas, but because of the product is being able to access all these remote areas with the nozzle and the 360 hoses, I went a bit crazy with the application process because it's just easy to apply it on the surface. So I think I might have used a bit more than I should have used, but if you take a good look at this, I have half left, and that's for using it excessively. So if you have a bigger car, maybe a Range Rover Discovery 4, 3 of the motor spray should be able to cover it. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. See you in the next video.